So, in Drug Dealer Simulator 2, when you are in Dueno Del Mar, this is for cocaine, this is how to make your own cocaine. It's going to be very, very expensive, just bear that in mind. But when you're in Dueno Del Mar, you are going to have a quest. Like, this is Dueno Del Mar here, pretty much like the furthest you can go left on the map, besides the big city. When you're here, you're going to have a quest to go and speak to a town official about a pass into the big city. The first time you speak to this guy, you are going to get a dialogue tag to ask people about cocaine. So then what you want to do is head to the docks that are in Del Mar, which is on the north side of that town, just along from the boat dealer, and you want to speak to the guy that runs the equipment store there, who's going to tell you about a hidden lab in the jungle. And when you find the cocaine lab that's hidden in the jungle, if we take a look at the map quickly, that's exactly where it is. When you have found that, you are going to be able to buy it. But when I say it's expensive, this lab is going to cost you 4 million in-game currency. And only when you purchase this cocaine lab will you have the ability to have the recipe. Buying that lab for 4 mil unlocks the recipe to craft cocaine. So if we have a look at the production chain for it, you are going to see there is some mixing, soaking, thermal treatment, then drying. So for the very first step, you are going to need something like a kitchen mixer. So if we have a look here, you are going to see that we can make liquid fertilizer. That's exactly what you need to make. You can either use normal fertilizer or synthetic fertilizer. Mixed up with water, you're going to get your liquid fertilizer. Then step number 2 to make the cocaine is you are going to need to do some soaking. So if we go through here, you are going to see it's either got to be the homemade vat or the lab one, so they're soaking vats. And you need to make soft coca leaves. So you're going to need the liquid fertilizer. You're going to need coca leaves, which can be bought either by going up to the coca leaves distributor or down at the peninsula. I believe it's this guy here, the traveler, that will sell you coca leaves too. So you need to buy some coca leaves, you need to have the liquid fertilizer that you've made in the first step, but you're also going to need gasoline. And in order to get gas, what you do is you just go to like a gas station, fuel depot or whatever, you buy your normal canisters that you would normally use to fill up your car, you come into your hideout and you just unpack them in the lab tray. Then once you've done that, you've got your gas, you'll also see that you get the empty canisters as well. Then once you've got the coca leaves, the liquid fertilizer and the gas, you can then make soft coca leaves. Then for step number 3, if we go back to the production chain, you are going to need the thermal treatment, which is done through cooking, and then you are going to need to dry it. So if we go through here to the lab water bath, you are going to see that we need to make cocaine paste. So what you're going to need to do is use your soft coca leaves, and you're going to need either soda or some ammonia, and that is going to make your cocaine paste. Then what you do with the cocaine paste is you simply just dry it using a drying rack or something like that, and you will then end up with the substance. So at that point, you can hand it out to your dealers, go give it to the leaders and build up town demand and things like that. And that is exactly how you make your own cocaine in Drug Dealer Simulator 2. And what we are going to do is leave that video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this game in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.